Awesome. So everybody, 1 second. Yes. So just typing yes in the chat box if you all can see and hear me. Everybody just typing yes in the chat box if you all can see and hear me quickly. Okay, cool. So let me just take a quick check. Yes, cool. Thank you. Yes. So awesome. Welcome you all to the ccc7 special orientation for the first level which you are doing it. Okay, so I assure you that whatever, I thank you for your presence first of all. Though many of you are already in the Dasra vacation, some of you are going to Dasra vacation today and some of you are going for tomorrow, but you all made a choice to show up for today's session, correct? So I assure you that whatever the time you spent here would be worth spending it. Cool. So now just wanted to know which school you are from, and I also wanted to increase the participation and engagement over here. So since we have many people over here, around 125 people, so what we'll be doing it is I'll be interacting with you mostly in the chat box. At the end, I also open for the Q&A as well. I hope everybody can hear me because I can see many yeses. Out of yeses, I think one or two saying no. You please disconnect and join back if you can't be able to hear. Okay. So what we're gonna do right now is, yes. So just wanted to know which school you're from. I wanted everybody to type it in the chat box, your school name and your region. Quickly. Let me quickly read out which school you're from, everybody. Everybody, just type it in the chat box, your school name and region. We have from Siddhaganga Higher Primary School. We have teachers from SGR Kengeri. Okay, we have teachers from Keli Society, Prasiddhi School. Come on, everybody. Everybody just type. So this actor also has an attendance for us. Bhavan, Chinmaya, Deccan, Sindhi, Hebal, Sindhi, KK Road, SGR Public School, Shraddhanjali, Chinmaya, Outreach, Vaidehi, Nitte, Vaidehi, Samruddhi Gurukul, okay, Lake Montfort. Cool. T. Narsipura, St. Mary's, Outreach, St. Lawrence, Regency Public School, Nitte International. Awesome. So, welcome Karnataka. So the first level, we are doing it in 2-3 batches. I think the first batch which you are doing this competition, I mean, everybody goes to the same competition, I mean the demo. So all the schools which you are seeing here are from Karnataka, correct? So welcome everybody. So what we're gonna do right now is, so let me tell you what we are going to do in the next 45 minutes to 1 hour. So I'm dividing this entire session into 2 parts. The first part is a very small part of 5 to 10 minutes to give you just an overview, just to be on the same page, everybody. What is this competition is all about and what are those levels, just to give you 5 minutes. That you can take it from the brochure as well. The second part is important, where I'll be covering 40 minutes as how you can crack the level 1 and level 2. Okay, so there are teachers where I've oriented, and there are teachers who have been here. I mean, I can see the school names. There's a person. I mean, there's a person by name from Sindhi. So they are in the national level competition. They made 50,000 also. Okay, cash prize they got it. So that person is also over here. And there's a Regency who constantly every year they go on to the finals. That person is also. I mean, that school is also over here. This SGR Public who went to the finals 2 years back. That school is also over here. Last year for the online, the two KLE schools, Lake Montfort School, everybody is over here. Good. So most of your schools have already won the competition. If you're not aware, that's the reason I just mentioned. Most of your schools have already went to the finals and nationals and they won the cash prize and everything. So just for the people who doesn't know much about this Class Classroom Championship, let me share my presentation. So this is the 2 quick parts I'll be doing it today. The first part is, before we jump into special orientation, to give you the 4 levels of the competition. After this 5 minutes, then we'll get into the special orientation. I'll tell you what is this all about. Okay. So now let's start with this. I want everybody to have a book and pen and get ready for it. I just wanted to check how many of you are ready. Since though my session should be very engaging, though there are more people, that too we are doing it in teams, and in the interest of time, I'll be interacting with you mostly in the chat box. Are you all ready? Are you all ready to start? Just type RTS in the chat box. RTS stands for ready to start. Everybody quickly type RTS in the chat box. In the meanwhile, we'll be starting. Okay.
Some teachers are not able to chat.
Is it? There are some people who are not able to chat. That should not be the way, ma'am.
You can't send messages because you are not a member of the chat.
Okay, okay. Let me. That's okay. That's okay. I think the few
In
people are
CC7.
facing that issue. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's okay. That's okay. So whoever can face it, you face it. So what we can do it is, I think Neil or Murgya ma'am, Mayur, just change the group settings in the WhatsApp group in case if at the end, if anybody have a Q&A, if they're not able to put over here, they can put it in the WhatsApp group and then we can answer it. Okay. So with that, let's jump in. I see most of you are ready to start. Okay, this is the first part we'll be covering, and then we'll get into this. Okay, so I wanted to show you a small video about CCC, which just gives you a glimpse like why did we start and what is this competition is all about. A quick, less than a minute video, and then we'll be jumping into explaining the first part. So that gives you a glimpse about the competition. As I said earlier, we are doing it from many years. So this is the 7th edition which you are doing. Every year once we'll be doing this competition. Okay. The first 5 years we did it completely through the normal classroom way because that was the situation. After the pandemic, last year we started, and even this year we are doing the online competition, which is basically the online teaching. We should be doing it and then we'll be taking it. Okay. So let me explain the 4 levels in this competition. I'll not take much time. We can refer to the brochure for more details. There are 4 levels in the competition, correct? The first level, I'll make it very simple. What's your work? Okay. Teacher work is you need to submit 30 to 40-minute online teaching video. Yes, some of you would say, sir, I already shifted to the physical classes, what to do? But still, for the competition's sake, you need to make an online video since we are doing it nationally. So many other regions, many other zones, there are a lot of regions, they're not open the schools yet. Okay. Only for this competition purpose, you can do it. Very few teachers are there. I still see in my school, 80% schools are still doing online. Only if they're in that the case, we can do it. Okay. You need to submit an online, your online class for 30 to 40 minutes, you need to submit. I'll talk more on that. This is where I'll be giving the complete orientation for you in the special orientation. How do you crack this? What do you need to include? How do you submit it? How do you do it? Everything I'll cover. Okay. Before that, let me give you a quick overview of it. Okay, here is what they'll be doing it. We take 5 entries per school. The first level is only school level. You just give 5 entries. You need to submit it before 31st October, and then all 5 will get the certificate. Okay, this is the school level. And the first level, whatever the video which you are making, is the video which will go till the 3rd level. That is very important. That's where you're gonna start. Okay, let me tell you. So this is the first level. I hope everybody clear with this. You just need to submit this before this date, and every school will take 5 entries, and all 5 will get certificate. In the second level, what happens is the same video. There is no work of yours. No need to do anything. If your video out of in the Karnataka, let's say for example this group, out of this group the top 30 will be selected. Okay, not just only this teachers will be doing 2 or 3 other orientations also. Out of this entire group, the top 30 will be selected. For them you will be getting a trophy, and a big trophy and a certificate you will be getting it. Okay, so this is the level 2. There is nothing to do. The same video will go to level 2. Then if your video also gets selected in the zonal level, that is the same video which you make it in the level 1, you get certificate. If the same video, if it goes to the second level in the out of top 30, you will get trophy and certificate. The same video, top 8 videos across South India, if it goes, then you will be going to South India competition. Okay, last time I think from this batch, Kaylee have been there, Lake Montfort have been there, Regency have been there. From this group, those 3 schools are also over here. So these are the top 8 videos will go to level 1. From level 1 itself, if it goes, then you'll go to zonal level. Here, what you need to, if you reach to this level, see the first video is very important. That will take you to the 3rd level. If you reach to that level, you get a cash prize also. See, I'll keep the question answers at the end. If you have any questions, please make a note. I'll take the question answers at the end, and you can also put it in the chat box or in the WhatsApp group. We'll take it. Okay. So the teachers who go to the zonal level, we need to do the live presentation. If you reach to that level, to go from that level to the next level, you need to do a live presentation. So don't worry. I want you to worry only about the level 1 now. Rest all levels at every level will be there to help you out. We'll create WhatsApp group, we'll give detailed presentation, we'll come to your school, meet you and do it. Don't worry, we will handhold you. Okay. The prize in the zonal level is top 2 will go to national level out of this 8. And 6 out of 8, the remaining 8 will get a cash prize of 5,000 and they'll get a trophy and a certificate. Okay, from this level, from all the zones, there are 4 zones, south, east, west and north. The total 8 teachers will go to finals. From the south, if you go to nationals, then you will be doing the live presentation again over here. Here, the first prize is 25,000 cash prize, trophy and certificate. For an institution, for the school, you will get a big trophy. Okay, because of you. Okay, and second prize, 20,000 cash prize, trophy, certificate, institution trophy. Third prize, and if you reach to the stage itself, you will get 10,000 cash prize, trophy, certificate, institutional trophy. Okay, so I hope you got a glimpse about this. This you can refer more in the brochure. So this is not the purpose. The main purpose of this orientation is to do this. How do you make such a great video of that level 1, which goes to that level, you win many awards, and then everything would start. Then from here we'll help you out. Okay, I hope you got a glimpse about it. The first part is all about to give you an overview of what is Class H Classroom Championship, and I just gave you a complete overview. Is this clear? Everybody just type C in the chat box if the first part, whatever I explained, is clear for you. C stands for clear. Everybody just type C in the chat box. If you have any questions, you can put it in the chat box. Only with respect to this, the other part I'll come to it. Okay? I'll not be able to unmute. At the end I'll unmute, but if any questions are there, you can put it over here in the chat box or in the WhatsApp group you put it. Okay, let me quickly check WhatsApp group if there are no questions. Okay, some of you are not able to view the chat box. Sorry for that inconvenience. Since because of more number we have taken Teams, otherwise you would have used Zoom. Okay. Okay, cool. Everybody is clear. There are no questions. Let's move to the next level. So this is the level where I want everybody to start. Oh yes, I'll be sharing the flowchart. Kavita ma'am, I'll be sharing the complete flowchart. Whatever I'm showing it to you, I'll be sharing it in that itself. Here is where our main orientation will start. I want everybody to have a book and pen and then do it. Okay, so let's get into the second one. Now we are doing this. What we are doing it is, for the level 1, the first video is what the orientation will be giving you. You need to make a 30 minutes to 40 minutes video, correct? Yes. Let's start with this. I want you to put it into four stages. Okay. In this first one is your preparation stage. Second one is delivery stage. Third one is bonus stage. Fourth one is submission stage. Okay. So by the way, before that, I not switched on the videos. I want you all to give one round of applause for yourself for being selected at least to participate in the competition. Though we have 5 people for every school. Out of some schools have 80, some schools have 50 teachers, some schools have 70. Your principals have picked you, handpicked you. You're already great to reach this level. Give one round of applause for yourself, everybody. One round of applause. I was not able to hear you. I hope you are given a round of applause for yourself because you already reached to this level. Now school has a hope for you. It's your duty to get into that level. Okay, so let's get in. Let's get in now. Yes. Now everything starts with this preparation stage. Okay. How do you prepare? I wanted to give you 9 areas. Okay. See, some of you, in case if you have participated last year, if you have come, you can see half of it is same because last time it worked so well. Even from the entire Karnataka, we could send 5 teachers to the zonal level out of 8. There are Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. We could just send it. So the team which you're seeing over here, Murugya ma'am, me, Neil, Mayur, the Ram. We are the team from Karnataka. We wanted you to push. This is our efforts. Otherwise, we would have just given you the materials to you, the PDF materials and given you. We want our Karnataka to go to national levels. At least 3 teachers we wanted to see which from this group who goes to that level. Okay, so let's get into this. What is the preparation stage? 1. This is where everything starts from. Okay, irrespective, you need to choose a passionate topic. Why do I say passionate topic? When you're teaching, we wanted to, the authentic from inside, we wanted to see the energy and the love towards your subject and want you to put it across. Choose a topic which is very passionate to your heart, which you like it. In case if you already thought is also fine, or in the upcoming, if there's like after 1 chapter or 2 chapter it is there, do that for a period. Okay, choose a passionate topic. This topic should be in between 30 minutes to 40 minutes. You choose a subtopic. The topic should be complete. It should not be like half you teach it in here. Even a small subtopic also, it should be clearly the learning outcome should be set. What is the learning objective and what is the learning outcome? You need to clearly show. That's the first one. Okay. Choose a topic which is very passionate. Second, why are we doing this now in your Dasra festival? Though you have 10 days of time after you come back from holidays, now we want you to make notes, think about this, prepare it. So this is a very good time for you to do it. Second, the name is Classics Classroom Championship. The name itself says, and this is not for public. This is only for the thousands of classic schools which is over here. Okay. Ma'am, I think I have all the good internet connection. I think in case my voice is breaking, I think there will be some network issues from your end. You please check. Okay. Yes. The second, this is a classic schools only. Okay. We wanted to see how effectively you use classics. That's a small part of it. Let's say 25%. 75% is your overall teaching. Correct. Use the classic. This is a mandatory one. You need to use Tata Classics resources as well. Okay. So when I say Tata Classics resources, whatever the topic you have chosen, you need to check what are the kinds of resources. You have many resources. You have multimedias, worksheet, media, everything you have it. You can use your own resources also, you can use it. I'll come to it. So I want you to pick whatever the resources which you have. Let's say, for example, in this group, some of you teachers would say, sir, I'm very new to recently I've joined. I don't know much about Tata Classics. Sir, I know in between, I just lost some touch in this pandemic. Sir, I wanted to refresh on Tata Classics. This is not a technical training. So I will be giving you many videos post this session to support you. The one of the video which I'll be giving it to you is this Tata Classics video. Okay. So in this video, it's a 15 to 17 minutes video. I'm just showing this to you. Here you will learn from basic to advanced. Even if you're not used Tata Classics once, you should be able to do it. Okay. I see some of your hands being raised. In case, I hope you're raising normally. In case if any questions are there, please put it in chat box. Okay. So what are the Tata Classics resources you can use it? Okay, so what I was trying to tell you is what is this video is all about. Just check. So there are 3 parts to this video. First part, I'll be teaching you the basics from this video. From the very start, in case if you're using for the first time.
Tata Classics online without any space.
So how do you go to the website? How do you select the class?
Geometry.
How do you select the chapter? The very basics, all controls I'll teach you in the first part. The first part will be, let's say, this is for, see, the complete first part. For 2 minutes, I'll teach you this. Then what it starts is, then I'll show it to you for the competition. See, one thing is you should know the basics. How do you log in and how do you access the classes and everything. Once you know the basics, the second part comes as, so the competition, you need to organize your resources. It's not like in the competition, you go and search. Okay. Okay, I'll come back to your questions, ma'am. If you have any questions, please hold it. Yeah. So, in case if you wanted, let's say, yes, if you wanted the resources from different sources, like there are resources from the search in the Tata Classics, there are resources from the lab bits, there are resources from the multiple topics, there are resources if you want advanced content. So you all need to put it in a neat lesson plan and do it. That also I covered in the video. You can do this also.
You just need to click on this plus add to the.
Okay. Then the second part of the video, I'll just show it to you. How do you make a neat lesson plan and then teach. Third part for you is, I'll be teaching you here. Okay, where is it? Yes. How do you use different kinds of Tata Classics resources in glimpse? I'll giving you some glimpse of some great resources in Tata Classics. Like, let's say science. I'll just forward it to you and show it to you. Diagram maker tool. For physics, it is, I mean, if you wanted to do any lab experiments. For maths, it is there. This is all there in Tata Classes. For geometry, again, manual geometry, then whiteboard, then this is graphs if you wanted to use, then it is social maps if you wanted to use. So I've given you some glimpse of resources you can check so that you will get an idea what's there inside. So this is like total, how many minutes? It is 8 minutes video. I'll be giving it to you. Okay, if you watch this 8 minutes and practice it, you will be perfect with Tata Classes. In case, whatever the level it is there, you will know completely about Tata Classes for the competition. Okay, so that's the second preparation stage which I'm giving it to you. First is you need to choose a topic. Second is you need to use Tata Classes resources. Let me put it across. You need to use multiple. Okay, I'll come back to this. That's okay. Use many resources. Don't use just one video or something. Okay. Then third, as I said, Tata Classes competition, 25% is only how effectively you use Tata Classes. Remaining 75% is different. Now remaining 75, you can use your own resources for the topic. Okay, like your self-made videos or self-made activities, or even from internet, you can use many other resources. Okay. Then fourth, this is very important. This is where you differentiate. Okay. Let me ask you, how many of you wanted to see the last time we did not have nationals, we had zonal, south, east, west, north, we had the zonals. How many of you wanted to see the top winner videos? Okay, just type me in the chat box. Just type me in the chat box if you wanted to see the winner videos as a glimpse. What did they do? Okay, I see winners videos. I can see some teachers. Okay, come on, everybody. Yes. So I'll show it to you a glimpse of the videos. I'll go a little forward and then I'll forward. So then you will get a clear idea what kind of resources you need to get. Okay. Yes, let me show this video since many of you are asking. This. Okay.
So children, what's this? What's this in my hand? Can anyone tell me?
A leaf, madam, a leaf.
It's a leaf. Yeah. Thank you so much. It's a leaf. But do you observe anything different in these two leaves? Are they same? We can see. You can all notice there is a big, thick vein in between. So that's called the mid rib. It's just like the backbone. You know, the major support is given by this mid rib. This is the, and you can see the lines here. They are all. Yes. Now you can do this activity at home as well. All you need is take a jar and take a leaf. Okay.
Okay. I just showed you the first prize winner of the West. Okay. So if you saw it, it's very simple. I want you to notice that whatever the learnings you get from the video, it depends on all. We will be getting the external evaluation. So you can just showing. I'm just showing a glimpse. It is not a complete. I'm just showing one minute. They would have done a lot more in the complete presentation. Okay, so that's the West. You can see the one thing I want you to take away is what I noticed personally is every winner videos would have props. They'll use props, props to communicate it. You can plan. So these are the tips which I wanted to give it to you. Okay, and also what I'm telling you is USP resources. This is what I'm talking about here. Along with Tata Classes, what are the creative activities and creative resources which you use is something which I'm showing it to you. Okay, let's see the South. We are all from South. I think from Delhi Public School, Guntur has won last year first prize in South. What she has done.
So I have chosen two different characters from two different Disney movies. One is Mona and the other one is Mermaid. Actually, both are still safe part of view above the Mount Everest. So that much deep it is. By reading this, the child will take a water bottle and... She
form a story with the cartoon and she'll tell to all the children and then she'll perform some activities. So is this physical class or what? This is online class itself. She has put the camera and she's doing it.
On the top you can see I have managed to connect a hose inside and outside. More pressure is done.
She has used the prop. She's using a very good tool. This is from PHCT tool. I mean, there's an online she's using to explain a concept. That is from the South. Okay, let me show. This is from North. Okay, this is from North. Just watch this.
What if we start our today's maths class with a game? Ready for a game?
So this is lower classes. Some of you lower classes, you think that no, I'll not win the competition. It's only for higher classes. See, there are two winners. Even the first prize in North and even the second prize in North is a pre-primary teacher.
Very good. Okay, so it's a very simple game.
Just watch.
Come on, quickly show me number 3. Wow, great. And what about this number? 3. What? For now.
See, everybody uses Tata Classic. Along with that, they put their own resources. Along with that, they put their own creativity. That is what is required.
Let's count and see.
Fine. And only open my mouth for the greater number. Achieve and fifth.
Okay, this is from that is from North. This is from East. Okay.
Now, what are you observing in this video? Yes, a girl is dancing, right? So how is she dancing? She is dancing by moving her hands.
So this is the own video which I mentioned. There is almost one more part which I wanted to talk on own videos. I'll come to it. This is the kind of own videos which I'm talking about.
Neck and eye. Running, moving. It is this moving.
She is doing a lot of activities and props like this.
Branched. Other side.
So now I'm just, these are all first prize winners, second and third prize winners. I'm just showing you a few seconds, 10 seconds quickly. So you'll get a glimpse.
Out by in counting how many cups I'm pouring into this mug. Yeah, ask me of any one motion and what
she's using the whiteboard in Tata Classes very effectively. She uses many more other features.
you need to do is using your body part. You have to show me that.
Well, with my eye, I can see this orange.
Check it with other two sides.
6 is teaching maths with one of the GeoGebra tools.
Here is 36.
Children will see what happens after some time. So children.
So this is again from South. I think this school is there from Regency. So that teacher has used this.
So there are two friends
She's
of
using
ours.
virtual reality.
Okay. So I think hope you all had a.
We will move ahead on spinning the wheel and
Using spin wheel and engagement tools.
water movement is
So there is a pre-primary teacher who won the second prize in West.
Watermelon, watermelon, oranges, oranges, mangoes, 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 fruit salad, fruit salad.
Okay, that's about. Okay, yeah. Whoever said JP is cool. So how many of you liked those videos? If you liked it, just yell in the chat box. How many of you liked those videos? Whatever you just saw. Hope you could have helped and got the idea. Just yell in the chat box if you like those videos. See, those are the videos which I showed you few seconds out of the many minutes of the videos. You cannot get, some teachers would think, okay, there's only this. They would have done a lot more. In the second prize and third prize, I just showed you 10 seconds of videos out of many minutes. They would have used a lot more. So just to get some idea. Okay. So now let's get into it. Okay. Here it goes. So this is what, in the preparation stage, this is very, very important stage. You choose a topic which is very passionate to your heart. Then you choose Tata Classes resources, what's there for the topic. You choose whatever your own resources, which I just showed you some samples. You use USP. What is USP? USP is a marketing term, unique selling proposition. What is so unique? When they see it, it should not be like normal. Okay, these resources, everybody would see it. They should get the wow effect. What is that USP resources which you use? You can choose creative activities, creative resources which create wow effect. Once you do this, the next thing is use the engagement tool. Since it is online, you can see somebody was using virtual reality, somebody was using showing the practical experiment they were showing, somebody was showing in the winners, they were using a spin wheel. So like that, there was a quizzes, the Mentimeter, there are a lot of engagement tools. Search for it and start using it. I'm not here to show any technical, otherwise I would have helped you with this. So these are all the tools you can make use of it. Okay, so which is available in the online market. These are all free tools. Next. After you do this, you plan your topic, this all comes the resources and tools, then you need to write a clear step-by-step flow. This is very, very important. See, using resources is one part. How do you present those resources is another part. You need to clearly plan step-by-step method. What you're going first, what you're doing second, what you're doing third, very neat, very clear. You need to write it in your notebook, what I'll do first 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. So that will give you a clear glimpse as what to do, how to go it about it. Okay. 7. Decide on the conference tool which you're going to use it. Use the tool which is comfortable for you. See, you all need to record your online. One is the recorder will be there. This is, you need to also decide on the recorder. One is you need to decide on the recorder. If you're using a Zoom, there is a recorder comes by default. If you're using a paid version of Google Meet or Microsoft Teams, the recorder will come. Let's say the recorder option is not there for you. Don't worry. I'll be giving you one more video. Okay, I'll show that video also. There is a free tool how you can record your entire screen. Okay, I'll show step by step how do you download, how do you install it, how do you record the entire screen, how do you trim it, everything. I'll show this video I'll be sharing it to you. Okay, so decide on the conference tool and recorder also. These are all in preparation stage. You all need to prepare for this. Ninth, last one is practice, practice, practice. This is the 3P formula which helps you to succeed. So this is the preparation stage, the very first stage in your holidays or whenever you want to just use this. Give me a second. Yes. You all need to use this. Okay, these are the 9 aspects. Don't worry, I'll be sharing this entire mind map file for you. Is it clear for you? Now, all these things, the complete preparation stage of 9. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, there was a small power cut. Anyways, the UPS is on. Anyways, let's go. So now what I wanted to show it to you is this. Is this clear? Yeah. Everybody just type C in the chat box if it is clear. Yes, cool. So now let's get into the next step. You all are prepared. Now let's get into the next step. Yes. Delivery stage. In the delivery stage, this is what happens. The first one is, before you deliver, you all prepare completely the resources, tools and everything. You practice it by yourself, everything. So when you wanted to deliver to your students, before delivering it, do these steps. 1, you tell to your students about the competition. You tell that you're doing for a competition. The one rule which you need to put to the student is, students should not switch on their webcams. What happens if they switch on their webcams? You're allowed to see, but as per the rule, since we will be using the videos, it will be going to the public. The student video should not be there as per the law. Okay, so there is you will need to take permission from every parent to use it. So don't keep the videos on of the students, but students can speak. Students can speak. Student can type in chat box. They can see the normal. That is okay, but the video should not be on. Okay, you need to put a rule. 3rd, have a backup internet connection. 4, keep all the resources open in backend. Let's say if you're using a spin wheel, engagement tool, everything you keep it and minimize it. Don't on that time you don't use it. This is all basic, but I'm just putting it across. Okay. Then switch on the recording and then do a sample check. Because what we have observed is, even a teacher has done a complete class and sent it to us. It is not even, we are not able to audible also many videos. But when I go back to the teacher said, no, sir, time is very limited. So check at least for 5 or 10 minutes before you get into the class whether the webcam and mic is recording. Okay. So these are all before delivery steps, before classroom delivery. Tell students about the competition, not to switch on webcam. This acts as just a quick checklist. Okay. Then delivering the lecture. This is very simple delivery stage. One is deliver with full of passion, deliver with high energy, full engagement and perfect flow, step by step, show clearly the learning outcome is achieved. See, this is very, very important. I wanted to put it over here, but anyway, you can do it. So whenever you're delivering the lecture, you start your first period or anytime when you're fresh. Don't take in between afternoon or last time where your energy will be low and the students' energy will also be low. So if you wanted to take up this, do it in a fresh mood, come with full of energy, full of preparation and then do it. Do step by step, clearly show. Initially you set what is the learning objective, at the end you show this is the learning outcome, I already achieved it. It should be very clear. The delivery should be so good. Even the next stage you will understand more. This is something very important, make a note of it. This is very important. Check for this. You're putting so much of effort, your school has identified, you will prepare, you will do it. These are the small steps. Now what I'm showing it to you is important. If you miss this, then your video will be rejected. See, I was a part of many evaluation committees. I'll not be evaluating South or Karnataka, I'll be evaluating different regions. So many evaluators, they check for certain things. If that is there, they'll reject the video because we'll be having many recorded videos. So just watch this. If you don't do this, then your video gets rejected. 1. less than 30 minutes or more than 40 minutes. See, 1 or 2 minutes difference is there, but stick to it. Okay, 30 to 40 minutes is the video. If it is, let's say, 15 minutes video, somebody will submit it, reject. 45 is also okay, 50 minutes or 55 minutes, reject. 1 hour, reject. So ensure that your video will be in between 30 to 40 minutes. There's a 10 minutes grace time. Ensure that that should be there. Okay. Second, keep your webcam on. Teacher webcam is off. If your webcam is off, your voice, then there is no point you're teaching. I mean, that effect will not come. Put your webcam on. Next, student webcam is on. Okay, this is also your webcam. Yes, your webcam should be. 1 second, wait. This will be rejected. Teacher webcam should be on. Okay, I'll put it this way. Should be on. Otherwise, it will be guilty. Student webcam should be off. This is another one I want you to make a note. Along with that, if these three are there, the video gets rejected. Okay, like that, there are other points also. I'll show it to you. Next, Tata Classes media itself is not used. The competition itself is a classroom. We are not being selfish, but that's something important. This competition itself, how well the competition started, how well you use Tata Classes, but we are seeing the overall teaching. So Tata Classes media should be used, even a small percentage. Okay. Next, competitive product use. Then it will be rejected. See, competitive product is basically which comes with a big watermark on the publishers or a Byju's or anything. So that we don't want you to use since it's a competition. You can use some open YouTube resources, own resources when there are big watermarks, and then other things will because they will claim it. If we use those videos, they will claim it. This competition is won by from our video. That should not be the case. Okay. Next is too much of video editing. See, this should be actually we are taking the live class recording completely. Some teachers, what they do it is they'll give some background effects, they'll give some audio, they'll cut here and there, they'll cut the video and they'll make it as a, they'll hide the professional video. See, we wanted the live teaching what we are doing it. We don't want too much of video editing. Here and there is small trim is fine, but we don't want too much of video editing. Okay. Next is too much of disturbance. Some videos are like a lot of disturbance will be there in the back end. Students will be speaking, teachers. That also it's very important. And video is of very bad quality. Okay, so these are the things which makes your video gets rejected. See, these are the things which is not written anywhere. This is comes with, as I said, a quick disclaimer. Whatever we're giving is with our own interest. Okay, so you can put your own thoughts into it. You can refer the official documents from our company. We'll be sharing it to you. You can refer. This is just to help you out. This is from our experience. The videos get rejected if these are the things which have been there. Hope it is clear for the delivery stage. Before delivery, you check all these things. During delivery, put your full energy, passion, excitement, step-by-step flow, clearly show the learning outcome, and check for all these things. Okay? Is it clear so far? Whatever I put the delivery stage is clear. It's like a checklist. I'll give the entire PDF. If it is clear, just type C in the chat box. If it is clear, just type C in the chat box. Okay, let's put SC in the chat box. SC stands for super clear. Okay, I just want to quickly check. If you have any doubts, you can put it over here or in the WhatsApp group if you're not able to type. Okay. Cool. Now we are getting into a very, very important stage. If this stage is missed, then you're not. I mean, this stage, let me put it in this way. What I'm teaching to you next level. Okay, you are prepared so much in your holidays and otherwise, and you are delivered with your full of confidence and efforts. There is another stage which I wanted to give it to you, bonus stage. Okay. I wanted to check with you. Okay. Somebody is asking what is about competitive products. Competitive products, Byju's, Vedantu, and then any of their publishers. These three categories you can miss. Rest all you can use it, but ensure that there is no big watermarks. That's it. Because if the watermarks is there, they will claim to us. Because your videos, we'll keep it. We'll use it in our social media. We'll show that this is the winner and then everything. If you go to the higher levels. But that video, if your competitive video is there, it is against copyright. Okay? And even in fact, you can officially you can so those are the competitive videos. Byju's, Vedantu, and then any of the publisher videos, and apart from that, if any big watermarks are there, you can skip it. Rest all videos you can use it, no problem. Okay? Yes. Now, how many of you, let me ask you a question. This stage is only for the winners, and this stage is something which will make you, I'm telling you, I'll write it and give it to you, higher chances for you to win the competition, even the finals, if this stage is followed. Okay? Before I share this, how many of you are serious enough to participate in the competition? Some of your teachers have been pushed by your principals, I understand. How many of you are serious and passionate? Just type SP in the chat box. How many of you are serious and passionate? I'll give you this bonus stage to you. This stage will definitely, you will understand by yourself, but it's a little difficult. If you do this stage, there are higher chances you will win it. Okay? Yes, let's get it. I see many serious and passionate teachers. Here it goes. This is hard for you to do it, but I want you to do it. Okay? Bonus stage. What is this stage is all about? Let me write it. Okay? We need the exact parameters also. Self-evaluation. Okay. What we would be doing as evaluators in the competitions, the main evaluators, the external team would be doing, before they do, you do it by yourself to win the competition. Let me tell you what. I'm giving you the 10 parameters. This I taken the 10 parameters from the evaluation rubrics we officially will be sharing it to you. May or may not differ a little bit here and there, but the theme remains same. Okay? But it all depends. As I given the disclaimer, it all depends on the evaluator, external evaluators. But this is very important. What you need to do it is, once you are prepared, once you are delivered, okay? So you need to watch that video, complete video. You need to watch it. One, twice or thrice, however your interest. And I want you to take a paper and pen or an Excel. Use this 10 parameters. Okay, I'm giving you 10 top parameters. You need to rate yourself for your video. It's a self-rating. Or you can ask your friend, that's a bonus, you can still get it. But self-rate yourself. Let's say this is my video, I'm self-rating yourself on this 10 parameters. Okay. How you give the score in the similar way for your video, many other evaluators outside they'll give the marks like that and then they'll select the best of best videos. Correct? So watch this. What are the 10 parameters? 1. For a complete video, the start and the middle and end, you need to rate it. How is the passion and energy? How do you rate it? Even you can take your spouse rating or children rating or whatever, that will give you more feedback. Rate it. Whatever, and when you're rating it, I want you to rate whatever comes to your mind first. Like as soon as I see, okay, 6. If you think too much, go a little bit, no, that energy was low, but here my energy is good. No. Whatever comes to your mind first, that's true actually according to psychology. If you think too much, that is not actually the one. Okay, second. Rate on your preparation level. Like preparation level, what does it mean by preparation? Like how neatly you prepare the Tata classes lesson plan, how neatly you go with the flow. I showed this. Okay children, now I hope you understood. Let me show you a tool quickly. You should not be like there you open browsing and log in and then you feel like, oh, stuck somewhere where it is. No, preparation. How do you rate yourself? The overall flow. Then, third, presentation skills. How do you rate your presentation skills? In the kind of hand gestures, the kind you dress, the kind, the lighting, and everything is. So, did you see this video at the time I just showed you? How the way they were presenting themselves with the complete way. That is something. Presentation have 2 elements. One is how do you show up in the video completely. See this last part. You can see how well she prepared in the competition, the wearing the cap and she's getting ready and the background. I don't want everybody to do it in every, but I want to give you give that complete preparation. How well, how neatly you prepare and present yourself. That is one. The second element is how is your tonality, how is your hand gestures, how well you're communicating, how clearly you're doing. Here, what I want you to focus is give your best as an authenticity. Don't try to model. You see somebody, oh, you see a YouTube channel, oh, he's doing a fantastic job. Let me, what do you call it as, mimic him or let me do like him. No, it will not work. Give your best. Give with your authenticity. That will make you win. Okay. So this is presentation skills and engagement skills. This is also very, very important. If you're like, if your conversation here, since it's a big audience and I'm doing it in a little different way, I'm doing it in this way and with the interest of time. You need to keep engaging. Your session should not be like completely just going on like this. How do you engage? Like you speak sometime and then you make a student to unmute and speak. You ask questions at the end. Initially you do a brainstorming of the session or you give a tool, like how I'm making you to put it in chat box to make them participate. Or you use creative engagement tools to do it. Make students speak constantly. That's where you're going to ask more questions. Do it with your full job. That shows your engagement skills. How do you rate the engagement skills? These are all self-rating. How do you rate of using the Tata classes resources? It should not be just for sake of using it. How effectively you use, how effectively the resource is being used. Not just the resource, how resources and your own lecture delivery to make it more effective. That is also important. Next, how do you use your own resources? Rate yourself. How do you use your engagement tools? This is all when I said about tools, right? Quizzes, Padlet. How do you rate? 8. What do you see? 8, 9, and 10 parameters are very, very critical. The last 3 parameters is very critical. Make a note of it. How creative is your video? How creativity? What is creativity? How newly? How differently? How uniquely you have done the session? And this is for competition, correct? So if you see the paintings, if let's say your children are going for painting competition, which painting will win? The way very, very creative. On any competition you go, creativity is important. How do you rate your creativity? Then how do you rate your learning? This is very critical. The overall, the end objective is students should have understood. Clear 3 learning objectives, 3 learning outcome achieved with the quiz. It should be very clear. How do you rate it? If the evaluators feel that every evaluator will spend at least 15 minutes video out of your 40 minutes video. That's the criteria which they set, and there's a big system. And evaluation will work in this way. Some of you will be thinking, I'm not alone evaluate like other regions. There will be 3 evaluators, and the 3 evaluators average will be taken, and then the score will be given, and they also do a dip check. There's a big system for the evaluation. Okay, that's why we limit the audience also. Otherwise, we would ask the schools instead of 5 teachers to give how many are teachers. That's why we limit it. Okay, learning outcomes should be achieved. 10. Wow effect. What do you rate about the wow effect? Do you feel by looking at your video, wow? That's something you feel. You love. You feel like to see video again. This is a stage which differentiates you from the rest of the crowd and how you win. Even in this 136 people who are listening to me for this, not everybody would do this step, but the people who do this step have high chances to grow. For me, competition is not just about winning, but what is your learning the overall in the process of competition of winning. The learning is something which makes you, mark my words, many teachers after competition they come and tell, it's not just about winning. The competition process of the way they learn, that will take your teachings to the next level. Remember that. It's not just about the competition. Okay? So this is about bonus stage, all the 10 parameters. Whatever I given it to you. Now here is where you need to take action based on the ratings. Okay? You can, for every parameter out of 10, what you will give. Total score is 100. For every parameter you do it and give a score. Like passion 8, preparation 7, presentation skills, you make a score. And then you need to take action. What do you need to take action? Redo. 1. Okay? If you see any score, if you are given less than 8, redo it. Okay, practice it, learn from it, redo it. I'm telling you, this process, this stage alone, not for competition, it will make you a better teacher altogether. Redo it. Second, if you feel the overall score is less than 85, like after you give parameters for everything and you total it, the overall score is less than 85, you will not, see, if you self-rate yourself less, imagine out of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of teachers, if you wanted to go to the next level, how do they rate it? So that's the second one. Third, if you feel you could do better, you got more than 85. Okay, you got more than 85, but you feel, no, I still could do better. Go ahead and do it. There's nothing wrong in it. 2 parts. One is, if you win the competition, the self-esteem, self-motivation, and then for the school, the name, everything goes to a different level. It helps you grow faster in your career and everything will happen. That is one. If you don't win also, the learning which you get is like a golden nugget. You can use it forever. Okay? So how many of you understood this stage? Just type you in the chat box. How many of you understood this bonus stage? Just type you in the chat box. You stands for understood. Quickly. Okay, Rajani ma'am, Ritika ma'am, Sudhakar sir, Pratibha ma'am, Srividya ma'am, Poonam ma'am, Gayatri ma'am, Diti ma'am. Very good, very good, very good. So let's go. Last few minutes, let's go quickly. Okay. Now your video is done. Let's say you are prepared well. You are prepared so much. You delivered it with all the implications. And you also self-evaluate yourself. You do it, redo it once, twice, thrice, 4 times, whatever it is. See, I know many teachers, I don't want to mention it over here, from your schools over here, have done so many attempts and I've seen them winning the competition. Okay, I've seen it. The personally they send it, the passion, the effort, they always win it. Correct? I want you to give your complete 100%. Okay, give your best, and whatever happens, let it happen. Now, you're almost there. These 3 stages: prepared, delivered, self-evaluated, and felt like you wanted to do it again. Again, you prepared, delivered, self-evaluated, again you did it. Finally, your video is ready. I felt my video fantastic. I gave my best and I gave my best score. My video is ready. How do you submit it? This is little technical. Don't worry. I want you to focus on whatever I'm putting it. Okay, I'm just sharing it on the screen. But don't worry, I will give this complete mind map to you. Don't worry. Okay, in case if you want to take a photo, I'll give it. Don't worry, I'll share it in the WhatsApp group itself. If you are there in the WhatsApp group, I'll share it. Okay, just since you asked, I'm just showing it to you again. Okay, this is something the bonus stage. Yes. Now, submission stage. So this is technical. Don't worry. I want your focus to be completely on giving the best out of it. The remaining technical, like how recorder tool, and then this is the submission stage. Submission stage has 3 steps. Once your video is ready, 1, upload the video in YouTube. So we take the videos in YouTube. Second, submit it in Google. What is that? You need to wait 1 second. Copy paste the YouTube link. Okay, you need to submit it. We'll be sharing the link to you later. After a week or sometime like that. When your video is ready, let us know, we will share it. Last step is get the acknowledgement from Tata Classic. Okay, these are the 3 steps. What is that? Once your video is completely ready, upload it to YouTube. Don't worry, your YouTube will not go to public. You can make it private also and make it unlisted. You need to give it unlisted in the video I mentioned. Okay, that is only for you. It is only a source where we are putting YouTube because it is easy for multiple evaluators to check. If you give a link, the same link will be evaluated by one evaluator, second evaluator, third evaluator. Multiple evaluators will be easy and they'll give you scores. If you give it in any other source, then we need to download it in different. That's why we give it. Second, see what happens is once you submit it, please always take the acknowledgement. See, my 12 schools or I think 13 schools from my where I handle this here. Contact me after you submit it. I'll give you the acknowledgement back by checking in back in. Yes, ma'am, your video is received. Then you relax. Sometimes you submit it, it no error or you didn't have submitted. You feel that you have submitted. I feel I'm still waiting it. At the end of the day, I come to you, ma'am, the video we have not received and deadline is over. You say I have submitted 10 days back only. So I'll not even know. Get the acknowledgement, then it will be done. Take it from the mail itself. I'll mail you saying that yes, your video shall be received. Okay? So these are the 3. Now you'll be wondering, how do I upload? I don't have any knowledge. How do I submit in Google Form? Don't worry, there's a video for it. There's a detailed video for it. I want you to watch this. This video I'll give it to you. Okay? So first, from every step I'm showing it to you, even if you don't have a Gmail ID, how do you create Gmail ID for YouTube account? Then how do you upload YouTube videos? So I'll show you step by step. So first time you create a channel and then upload it. Click on next, your video is uploaded. Then the next part is how are you filling the Google form? Just check. How are you filling the Google form to upload it? Every step-by-step video is there. I'm giving it to you. Okay? So this is submission stage. Yes. Okay, before I get it, so now these are the 4 stages which I explained. I did not go the technical part and not explain. Like how to use Tata Classic, sir. There's a video for it. How to use the free screen recorder, sir. I don't have a recorder. There's a video for it. Sir, how do I submit the video recorder for it? What did I do here? My focus is only on giving you what exactly to be. The technical stuff is all there. You learn by yourself or you take help of your spouse or any teacher and then do it. Yes, ma'am, you should upload only on YouTube. In rare cases, we can give you the access of Google Drive also, but we prefer uploading it to YouTube. Our team will help you out. Okay, there is a manager by name Apilandan from North Karnataka. He will help you out in any technical issues of uploading or anything. For Bangalore majority, I take care of it and Murugam take care of it. You contact us. And then Neil is also there for KLE schools. Mayur is for Mysore, Mangalore, for that region. Mayur is there. Then you can see all the 4 people who are there on the presenters there. Okay, we will help you out anywhere if you get stuck. Okay, in terms of technical. So what we wanted you to do it is, yes, you need to create. It's very simple. You can create YouTube channel in 1 minute. It's not so complicated. Very simple. Okay. So now, what I want you to do right now is, okay, I'll give you this map. Start with this preparation stage. Okay. need to go back. The passionate teachers will do this. Whenever you get free time, start thinking about. See, many a times teachers will complain to me. This is the first time which you are doing early this competition. Otherwise, this competition will be in Jan and Feb. What teachers tell me is, sir, I don't have time to think. I don't have time to practice the tools. I don't have time. Now it is holidays. I know you can enjoy, but spend some time in prepare. Keep thinking about it. Research about this. Get ready for it. And watch all those videos, the technical part of it, like YouTube upload, just upload a random video and check. Just upload, just see the free screen recorder, just check that. And then see the Tata classes effectively, research on it. So do that work. Okay? First, you learn all the technical stuff with videos is one part. Second is you prepare for it. Third is you can do it delivery. In the early, like I think many teachers are coming back on 28th or 21st. Plan the very first or second day, you plan a day and you deliver your first lecture. The first lecture may not be always good, you can go to second or third. Deliver your first lecture. Once you do that, then you self-evaluate yourself and then do it. Okay, I wanted to start you to work from today itself. Okay, so not today or tomorrow. Give your time and give your best. I wish you all the best. I wanted you to win. At least I wanted to see from this batch in the nationals, at least 2 people from nationals, they should be from Karnataka. Okay, so that's what I expect. So now, is it clear so far? Whatever I explained, let's put it in this way. How many of you felt whatever I explained? Let me put it across this. See, in this general one, whatever I explained is only for the level 1 of this. If you do this, automatically go to level 2, automatically go to level 3. I will come back again in level 3. I have done it for many orientations last year also, before that also. Level 3, I will come back with a detailed orientation, how you do live presentation. Now, if you master this and submit it, if your video goes to that level, I'll be there for you. Okay? So, how many of you felt whatever you have learned in this quick 45 minutes was valuable for you to do for the competition? If you felt whatever you learned is valuable, just type V in the chat box. Everybody just type V in the chat box, whatever you learned is valuable for you. Quickly. Okay. I actually wanted to plan to show, but I did not get approval for it. I wanted to show it to you, the winners at the time of winning, how the happiness is, how the family, how the school, how they were there. I wanted to show you that, but I did not get the approval from the team to show that to you now. Let me see if I can meet you again and they can do it. Yes, thank you all for your valuable inputs. So I'll be sharing this PDF, I'll be sharing all these YouTube videos, I'll be keeping that WhatsApp group open. That is for Karnataka. Keep posting it, keep asking your questions, whatever it is. Either one of our 5 will do it. Okay? Yes, that's correct. It doesn't matter whether you win or don't win, you give your best and you learn from it. That learning is something very important. Yes, thank you. Thank you for all of your lovely wishes. Now I open the forum for question and answers. If you have any questions, I want other teachers just to wait for 2 minutes. In case if you see the question, let's say you might not get question that now later you will get it. In case if you see the question and answer session interesting, you can stay. Otherwise, if you are okay with it, you can leave it. Okay? So now to answer the question and answers, what I'll do it is I want you to put it in the chat box. In case the chat box is not working for you, if you want to put it, you can put it in the WhatsApp group also. Rukyama or Mike can help me out in the WhatsApp if you get any messages or doubts. Okay? Yes. You can start posting your questions. Yeah, thank you all. You can start posting your questions in the chat box. Whatever the questions which you have. If you don't have any questions, it's fine. Okay, thank you. Looks like there are no questions. Okay, cool. If there are no questions, that's fine. Let me check the group. Okay, there are no questions. Okay, very good. Cool then. Okay, somebody is asking offline classes how to go about it. Okay, see, as I said, ma'am, see, there are a lot of, since it is a competition only for a particular region, you would have convinced it. Even we were thinking about it. Yeah, I'll share you my ma'am, Nikita ma'am. Pratibha ma'am, even we were thinking what happens is across nationally we are doing it. 70 to 80% different regions try to tell cities across Northwest and all, they're not open yet. Look, and we don't know when the third wave will start. From next week, third wave will start. So that's why we're making it online. Okay, so what I suggest you is do at least for this competition as one as online class. Okay, anyways, you would have practiced it for 1.5 years, you would have done it. Just do it because there is no way. If you send offline videos, I'll tell you, our team will say, okay, you send it, so some case we'll take it. At the end of the day, it will get rejected and not go to the next level. Okay, so I want you to just try for it. Yes. Yeah, you can do video editing, ma'am, but if any video editing, good that Divya ma'am, you brought that point. Any video editing watermark comes, your video is, we don't know about the evaluators because we set a rule that don't edit the video, share your live recording. If the big watermark comes as InShot, then it will be a problem. And what you wanted to edit, little bit in between beginning and end, trimming is fine. But if you wanted to put music, if you wanted to put images, no. There is no video editing. Actually, this form, the first level is only a very live session. Okay? Yes. Can we select few students and do? Yes, you can select few students. At least try to make it at least 15 to 20 students. Okay, how to make video in online class? Ma'am, there's a video, Subha ma'am. In that video, everything will be clear. This is not the end. Okay, in case if you still have any questions or doubts, we can do one more meeting. We are all there for you itself. We can do one more meeting and do it. Okay? Archana ma'am says after recording once it should be uploaded on. Yes, you need to upload it on YouTube. There is a clear video which will give you the instructions. How do you do step-by-step instructions, how to do it. In case if it is not done, you contact your respective ADM. You know, Abhinandan, Mayur, Neel, Margya or me. Either one of it will be there, will help you out. Okay? Yes, so video should include the usage of Tata class. Exactly, that's a big point. The competition itself is Class H Classroom Championship. If you don't know about Tata classes, there's again a video you can watch it and learn. How to make videos with pre-primary classes? I showed you, Aruna ma'am. Many people have that impression that pre-primary will not win. Last year itself, we are surprised to see there are two winners. One from the national, the North Zone first winner, and the West Zone, the second winner is from pre-primary. They take pre-primary and they won the game. The last one which I showed you, she sing a song, right? That. See, last date as per the brochure is 4th or 5th November, but we suggest you everybody to submit it on 31st October because in case after looking at the videos, if we felt like I'm a person, I'll just give a glimpse of the videos. I feel that, ma'am, you could do better. There's some problem with this video. You have another chance for 4 days to do it. Correct? And also sometimes at last moment something would happen. So it's better always keep the deadline as 31st October and submit it. 5th November, they will not accept after 5th November. That's the reason 31st October you keep it. Okay, you can do it, Divya ma'am, but don't do major editing. A little bit of trimming here and there will be fine.
Ritesh,
okay.
If their hands would you like to...
ask everybody to put it in chat box only. It will be difficult for me to do it. Otherwise, ask them to stay late.